There will be fire today, and fire can be dangerous to Goldie, so Goldie is perched on a fence post. Santa Ynez Valley is cattle country. Therefore, we're making a cowboy steak. I am crusting the steak with a really great steak rub. The ingredients for this dish are sticks. We're gonna fire the steak up, so you need sticks. Matches are involved. Beef steak, butter, garlic, onions, salt, black pepper, cayenne pepper, and for that super great Santa Ynez Valley barbecue taste, you need celery salt for this recipe, so don't skimp. Garlic powder, cooking spray, my nemesis, and foil, non-stick foil. It is not trusted, it has never been trusted, it will not be trusted, but it says it's trusted. I don't trust it. And an optional ingredient, that may be green. We're starting our fire on foil. Foil is for fire. Use your hand to make a little round center as if it were a fire ring in there. Place kindling in your foil, that is your fire pit. Build it with things that are flammable. You may need to gather kindling from a nearby source. Goldie's enjoying the recipe today. She's got a bird's eye view. Place kindling in your fire pit. For emergency purposes, I brought extra water. One could be for putting out a fire in case I make a big disaster and I blow up the state of California, which has been in a drought. Or I might need extra water for Goldie because in that car, she might splash out of her water. I've come prepared. Light the fire. Light the fire. Strike a match and light the fire. Strike your match and light your fire in a number of places and don't get burned. Ow! And keep lighting the damn fire, for you may have issues. I'm lighting it in multiple places. Now that's what I'm talking about. And keep going. Because what you want is you want smoke from that fire to help in this recipe. It helps flavor the meat. That's what a barbecue is all about. It's wood flavored meat. Place a rock in your fire pit so it doesn't blow away and start a forest fire. So while the fire makes the coals, we're going to create a rub. You need 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 teaspoon cayenne pepper. That's got some bite in it, so be careful. Don't overdo that part. 2 teaspoons of celery salt, because that's the trick for this recipe. That's what makes it Santa Ynez quality barbecue. 1 big old fat teaspoon of garlic powder, and mix that up. There's your trusty crusty rub. Turn your iron on the linen setting. Goldie and I have been searching for water features for we feel she needs to meet more fish. We've got issues because nobody is calling. We need to tenderize the meat. It helps in this part of the recipe to think about all those guys that never call. Slather the meat with the butter. Use your hands and rub it in. And rub it in with a spice rub. That's what rub's about. You gotta rub. Massage your meat. Take care to get it everywhere. And then give it a flip. Don't neglect the other side. And use all that beautiful crusty spice rub to flavor that hunk of beef. Slap your meat. So we're wrapping our beef into its own little package. Fold up the sides and make it like a little present. There. And then place your steak on that burning fire. And this achieves 2 things in a recipe. Place your iron on. It's gonna cook from the top and the bottom, which is a novelty for Iron Cook. And while we're enjoying a really fun cowboy adventure today, I am reflecting on the beautiful things Goldie and I have seen along the way. We decided to go to Fountain and make a wish. So we came to visit Santa Ynez Valley, specifically Solvang, for we heard there was a mermaid fountain. Upon close inspection, we looked for other fish, for Goldie needs a target-rich environment. We became very disappointed, for in that pond, there were no fish. There was lots of money and coins. But Goldie, as it need me not reflect, is not a gold digger. She didn't care about the money, so we decided to make a wish with a mermaid. Now mermaids are the sexy sirens of the sea. Those sexy sirens are always luring seamen. Seamen! I said seamen! Seamen! No! Seamen! So Goldie paid close attention to what this sexy siren was saying to her. And we think we might have figured it out. So with a coin, I made a wish. I made a few wishes. And I blew on that coin, and I tossed it in, and I hit the target. Auspices are good that we get our wish. If we were to tell you the wish, it wouldn't come true. But you can imagine. We're wishing for love. We're not supposed to tell you our wishes, but that's just what it is. Doesn't everybody wish for love? As we were visiting Santa Ynez Valley, there were many places to go check out. So therefore, we're checking out more. We found a Danish wooden shoe. Goldie got to sit in it. They have a lot of wine tasting here. For some reason, that sounded very good to me, so I went in.
That's great.
Jenna, go cheers! Oh, there's a painting of mine in their tasting room. Oh, yum. I get more. Can I pick up the cat? Chip, 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 chip. He went, ah! Sometimes reflection time comes with surprises. You just gotta recover. What that means is our fire has burned down some. While the steak is cooking, we need garlic on it. We need garlic for this recipe. Garlic for this recipe.
Garlic for this recipe.
Minced garlic.
Minced garlic.
That worked. Peel the skin off and add more to your liking. This method is working for me. And stick it in the bowl and get that rest off your hand. It's sizzling, time to check. Oh, yum, that's working. Time for the flip. Wrap it back up and over, iron down. Sometimes your onions fall. I spent many years in Santa Ynez Valley. I'm gonna make a nice onion and garlic saute for my steak. I like little romantic getaways to Santa Ynez Valley. I'm looking for an invitation. Place your onions and garlic in the shape of the bottom of your iron. You may use that to measure because it's only gonna cook if it's underneath the iron. And mush about 1 teaspoon of butter with the garlic and the onion. Add salt and make your little package by folding it together like that. Can you hear the sizzle? Wow, that was really something. I need to adjust myself. Things don't always go right when you're cooking. So I've learned to roll with the punches, or the good moments. Okay, back to cooking. And for the double-decker method, please put your onions on top of the steak, onion back down, and what that does is, it allows the steak to cook at a little slower temperature in the middle of the steak, making it a perfect medium rare. Come visit me in Santa Ynez and let's go wine tasting. Let's go see that alluring mermaid. She's kind of flat. I don't know what the artist was thinking with those little boobs of hers. How about if we go dancing at the Maverick? That's a cowboy bar, and I like that place. I've met a cowboy there before. Where's your cowboy hat?
It's at home.
I enjoy buffalo, and I found some today. Yoo-hoo, would you care for some parsley? Yoo-hoo. Here. Oh no, it fell on deaf ears. Well, the baby's still nursing, and he's getting everything he wants. Looks like a good mom, because she's not taking a break to eat. She's just feeding her baby. I could relate. You can't eat if you have a baby eating off you. Oh my God, the baby's gonna drink the pee. Don't drink the pee. Don't drink the pee. Don't drink the pee. I'm told that buffaloes like this. I read it in some book at some point in my life. You don't seem very interested, I understand. It's good for digestion. It's free. 4 was left over of my recipe. I'm interested in knowing if they eat parsley. It's very peaceful here in Santa Ynez Valley. In fact, I lived here for many years. In fact, I raised children of my own here. In fact, I had a baby here, just like that buffalo over there with her baby. I think parsley might be very nourishing for that mother. I think I will leave it here, and after I leave the gate, maybe she'll come by and eat it. Parsley! Oh, it landed on the poo. It's poo parsley. And there's even a big daddy here. Hi, Mommy. Hi, baby. Did you like the parsley? No? Okay. Next time we'll bring something else. Sorry. There's some over there, but it landed on the poo. Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I want it anymore. I think the fun's is over. I think the fun is over. I don't think I want it anymore. Jesus, I don't think I want it anymore.
I think the fun is over.
Jesus.
So gnarly.
The little town of Los Olivos was in the movie Sideways. It's very enjoyable to walk through all those wine tasting rooms. In fact, they have like over 100, I believe. That town's a fun little walking town. Because hell, they don't want you driving after all that wine. It's always sunny here. I call it God's country. It's in the middle of winter and all the vineyards are brown right now, but they're often green. There's all kinds of wildlife here. I've seen deers, I've seen birds. It's very beautiful. They have old windmills and things. One time I even had an art show here. I try to make friends everywhere I go. I need friends. If I had more friends, I may not be cooking so much with an iron. But a girl's gotta do what she gotta do. During my rant, I failed to observe my cooking, and therefore I made a mess. It appears to be leaking. Let's check. There is no way to stop the leak. I'm continuing. Sometimes when you cook with an iron, you have to have reinforcements. The iron keeps sliding. I need to place a rock here so your iron doesn't slip off and fall in the middle of your rant. At certain times of a campfire, you need to tend your fire. The smoky portion of this recipe has seemed to diminish. I need to see what's going on down there because I want that smoke in my recipe. So switch that around and see where the smoke went. You want it smoky. Oh, there it is. See, there's smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire, I've been told. I'm going to poke little holes here because I want that smoke in my steak. What the heck? All right, I'm satisfied. Back goes the iron. Well, Goldie, the ponds have been pretty small. You've been going to. Nippers has been fun, but it has led to nothing. You are still alone. It's time to branch out, girlfriend. We're going through a dry spell. Well, at least I am. I think you're always kind of wet. I think that's a good feature in a girl. I think it's done, chum. Let's see. That looks delicious. Wow, look at those grilled onions. That turned out. So comment and tell me what you want me to make next in my iron. And where do you want me to go? Subscribe to my channel and make sure you share me with your friends. It's kind of a weird thing I do out here. It's been 3 minutes on each side of this steak. That looks great. Huh, it's too big. Let's try it. That looks great. And into the dippity-doo of the sauce. And a little onion and garlic. That's my bite. I think Goldie's hungry. She wants some too. Wow, that's insane. Ow, don't forget to turn your iron off. You don't want to get burned. So comment and tell me what you want me to make next in my iron. And where do you want me to go? Subscribe to my channel and make sure you share me with your friends. It's kind of a weird thing I do out here. Thanks for watching this episode of Iron Cook. Rebecca and Goldie signing off. And let's go wine tasting.